Any changes in, I don't want to make you feel like a doctor again, but any changes in any practice statuses or anything going into tomorrow?
R.J Barrett participated more in the practice. He's doing every day more. He's literally day to day at this point. We'll see what tomorrow brings and how we approach with the game with him. Kelly did not participate in practice today. He's feeling better, but still not to the point that he can participate in team practices. And there is no update and change with Bruce Brown and Jacob.
Any contact for RJ today?
No, not yet. No.
Darko, what is the contact?
Not yet. Not yet for a contract. He took participation in practice, but we made sure that he's only getting reps against coaches, and we were trying to avoid contact there.
Not going on the stage.
No, not yet.
Why do you think this team's best by playing hard on the ball defense? Like, why is it the best way for this team to play?
I think first of all we have personnel. We have a couple of guys that they're really good at it. I think that playing aggressive on the ball and having ball pressure makes it hard on the opponents. I think it's physically taxing on the opponents, and I think that's our best chance to develop our habits of playing hard, playing together, covering for each other. I really believe that any good defense starts with good ball defense.
And you have the players behind it to back up that kind of pressure, do you feel?
We have a couple of guys that are good rim protectors in Yak and Scotty and Chris Boucher, those guys in particular. We still want to see Bruno doing a better job there, but it's not necessarily just protecting the rim with the size, it's also protecting the rim with the positioning on the court. And that's something that we're working hard to get our guys in good protection spots, even for guard situations, so we can do a better job of protecting the paint.
There seems to be a real closeness and camaraderie with this group. I imagine a lot of that has to do with the time that they spent together over the summer. Compared to teams that you've been a part of in the past, like, is this unique? And do you think that something like that kind of togetherness and camaraderie will translate on the court?
I'm 100% sure that this team is connected. This team has very high empathy and love for each other, and they're really cheering for each other. In each game, in each practice, they're doing a really good job of communicating with each other. When we commit some mistake, players are always patient, talking to each other, how we can solve problems, coaching each other, and that's a testament for teams that are very, very connected. So I do believe that that's going to translate into the games as well, because they're going to be more connected and fighting for each other. And I mean, we're playing team sport, so you need to have that team spirit inside the team.
You mentioned the point of attack defense earlier, and obviously Grady is going to be a big part of that, guarding on the perimeter. When you think of what this team could be defensively and what his task might be on that end, what do you look for to say he's made those improvements, I guess even early on in the preseason?
He's 20 years old. He's the future of this organization, and we need to have patience. I need to continue coaching him and keeping him accountable. He knows that, he feels that. A lot of things are new things for him. Learning the league, improving his body. I think that he's capable to do so and to be a good defender. It's just going to take a lot of work and growth, and with that growth there's going to be some failures, but failures are going to be opportunities to learn and get back to it. But it's very important to have all of the guys on the team capable to guard the ball and to do their best guarding the ball.
What would progress look like from RJ defensively this year? What do you want to see from him?
I think it goes along the line of the aggressiveness on the ball, and also a lot of times off-ball defense, how he's guarding screens, getting over, under, not getting hit, just being always alert and aware on defensive end. So we're looking at each player. There are some general stuff that all the guys need to do, but there are like some areas that certain players need to do a little bit more than other guys. And for RJ, because a lot of times he's guarding 2s, 3s in the game, how he's guarding off-ball action.
Sometimes going that kind of like set the tone or the theme of the season. Has anything kind of emerged with you to tell the guys?
I mean, we're talking about our togetherness. We're talking about our competitive spirit. We're talking about need to win every single day, to win every practice, to win every shoot around, to win and compete in every single game. So for us this year is everything is going to be about process and our growth.
R.J., how is your shoulder?
Right now, I mean, it feels better than it did 2 weeks ago. So, you know, that's good. Progression, I can shoot, work out a little bit more now. So, yeah.
Is it something where you still be hesitant to plow through a screen or that kind of stuff?
I guess it's something right now that's kind of like, just kind of, you know, what Darko said. We're treating it like day by day. Because, you know, sometimes, like, I was feeling good yesterday, didn't feel so good. Today I feel better than I did yesterday. So it's just, you know, a work in progress.
I'm sure you want to be out there tomorrow. Is it tough to find that balance between like the competitor in you that wants to be out there probably yesterday versus like trying to be patient and cautious with it?
Yeah, I mean that was my goal. My goal is to play tomorrow. But you know, if I go through tomorrow, don't feel right, then you know, just gonna have to be what it is. So, like I said, we're treating it like it's day by day, just going off of how I feel, getting stronger, and also when I come back, being able to, stay back and not have a setback is a huge thing. So, but yeah, like you said, I'm very competitive. I want to play all the time. So, yeah.
Now that it's home opener tomorrow, how does it feel to actually start the season as a Raptor?
Feels great. Feels great. It's always gonna feel better for me being from here. So I'm really excited to just see the crowd, see all the fans again, and introduce the team like that. Stuff like that will be cool. And the little video that we made that took us all day to make. Excited to see that on the jumbotron.
There seems to be a real closeness and camaraderie with this group. I imagine a lot of it has to do with you guys spending so much time together over the summer.
Yeah.
How does it compare to teams that you've been a part of in the past, and is that something that can translate on the court?
This is the most time I spent with the team before the season, for sure. I think it's funny because we were just sitting in the huddle. I think Quick was like, man, summer's over. And we're kind of like, man, yeah, you're right, summer's over now, but it's like we've been together for a minute. Like, it's really, everything's about to start. So just at this point, we feel like, we've just been together so long, been having fun with it, getting to know each other. It doesn't feel like the beginning of the season, for us. So, yeah.
Okay, what do you like about this team? What do you think is good?
I like how hard we play. I mean, that's just, if you play hard, you always have a chance to win. We're young, we're tough, we're scrappy. But we also have, a little bit of experience as well. So I think, we're starting to put something together.
What would you say this team's identity is heading into this season, sort of your brand of basketball?
Defense, just playing hard, outworking people, being scrappy, and running, running, playing together.
Brady is getting more opportunity now with the starting lineup. I know you had a chance to play with him a little bit last year, but now you're seeing him this year. Have you seen a sort of change or a difference in mindset from him?
Man, GD's like a completely different player from when I came mid-season till now. He's gotten so much better, and it's amazing to see, amazing to watch. GD's a guy that we talk to all the time. Making sure that he's good, because his success is going to be a huge part of how well we do. We really need him.
I know you and IQ have built up a lot of chemistry, but with you, IQ, and Scotty, the three of you guys, how do your games feel like complement each other and the work you guys put in the offseason?
Oh man, it's been good. Like just us four being together, but I think Quick and Scotty and GD getting to spend some time together now, and I got to spend some time just with GD in the preseason. So Quick and I are already gonna be like this on the court. So when it comes to just the other guys fit into that puzzle piece, it's good for me to just have time with Grady, for Quick to have time with Scotty and Grady now, and build their own thing. So now when I come back, we put it all together.
The Raptors have talked about the importance of on-ball defense, but also playing you in an off-ball role as sort of one of the top wing defenders.
Yeah.
How do you see your role defensively, and what would a successful defensive season look like?
First team!
Well, I see my role, I'm the do-it-all guy. Anything you need me to do, I do. You know, you need me to guard the other team's best player, or you need me to handle the ball, shoot, be in the corner, cut, like rebound, anything you need me to do. That's what I do. I think that's a talent that I was blessed with, and something that my dad taught me at a really young age. Because when you are able to do that many things on the court, there's always a reason to keep you in the game.
Like you said, since he's been out quite a bit, that he had to help sing rookies with Happy Birthday and that. How would you assess his singing voice?
I don't know why he's doing all that. It's a big vet. I don't know why he's doing all that.
And then how will it feel when Vince Carter calls your game with you as a Raptor now?
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be cool. Especially like me, I was a part of his last game ever before he retired. So to see like him make that shot, and then to now like kind of been able to be around him more this summer and be around him more, throughout the years is really cool. I mean, he's a really special person.
Can RJ be a first-team all-defense defender?
RJ can be whatever he desires to be, man. Hell of a player we got right there.
What would a successful defensive season look like from him?
Successful defensive season for RJ. I think it just comes down to mindset. He decides he's going to be a great defender. He's going to be a great defender. He has one of the best mindsets I've been around, especially for him being very young. I say him very young, like I'm not still young, but for him coming in the league so young, he has one of the best mindsets, I've ever seen. So he can do anything he wants.
It seems like there's a real closeness and camaraderie with this group. I imagine a lot of that is just the amount of time that you spent together over the summer. How does that compare to teams that you've been a part of in the past, and how much do you think that sort of thing translates on the court?
I think this is definitely one of the close-knit groups I've been around, and I think it definitely translates on the court. Just the fact that you can trust someone on the floor when your team is, together off the floor a lot. You guys just can bond a lot, and it translates as far as defensively, trust, communication, being able to hold others accountable. Stop looking at me while I'm talking, bro, for real. I'm trying to lock in. But stuff like that.
I was just asking RJ about the difference between Grady last year and this year, and the approach maybe he has. What have you noticed from last year to this year?
I think when you're coming from college to NBA, it's a totally different game. And sometimes you can, not understand the game as much, but now you can start to see he's understanding a lot better, especially defensively. Obviously, everybody knows he can shoot it, he can score, he can finish at the rim. Now just trying to get the defensive part, which I think he's coming along great. And he also has a great mind as far as, asking questions and trying to learn and things like that. And that's really what you need as a young player to get better in this league.
It looks like he's going to step into a starting role this year. Given, you, him, RJ, what kind of connection can you guys have on the court in terms of spacing the floor for guys like Scotty to operate?
What's your question?
In terms of the connection you and Grady could have as shooters, right, working together to space the floor for the rest of the team?
I mean, that's what the NBA is today, is just having guys that can score the ball, can shoot the ball, and having guys that can do the same thing on the other side, stop other teams from scoring the ball and shooting the ball. So the way he shoots it, we need that this year, especially with the guys that we have that can, get to the rim and make plays. We need that spacing.
What did it feel like winning that race? How's it going to feel?
It felt good.
What would you say this team's identity is heading into this season?
Tough, gritty. I think fans can expect that. The league can expect that. That will be one of the harder playing teams around the league for sure.
Like you just mentioned shooting and spacing and how important that is in the NBA today. Do you have a number in mind in terms of like how many threes you want to get up a game? I know Darko was on you about that last year. Do you have?
I'm gonna just be aggressive, man. Let it fly. Trust my trainer, and I'm gonna just be really aggressive.
10, right? You'll get 10.
I'm gonna be really aggressive.